different question actually. Everybody like fun, right? Nobody wants to listen to the class for 45 minutes or 1 hour. Now, especially for professional students, we take without break 2 hours, 3 hours continuously. And Pankaj sir, my question is, what type of education you would like to prefer? Fun based or value based or curriculum based?
Little tricky, question is this. But I believe, madam, here you have to go for a blended kind of, learning, where only fun will not work, only value will not work, only curriculum also will not work, because now the generation is very fast. And there we have to create such an environment or education system where you have to, of course, go beyond your, curriculum. And their value is, of course, very, very important. Otherwise, as I told you, that we are getting very much self-centered. That is very harmful for the human generation. So their empathy, helping nature. These all are very important. That all will come with your value. And once you have value, then only you will understand the value of socially responsible. Otherwise, you will not even consider about society or country.
Yes.
Right. And then again, fun is a very important part of our life. Like, all work, no fun makes a Jack dull boy. I don't know who Jack is, but maybe here we all are Jack if we don't have a fun. So their fun, of course, is very important. So we have to create a blended kind of learning where we will teach them value through this syllabus with lot of fun activity. That is what we are trying to adopt as our teaching methodology.
Yeah, so it's kind of a blended approach where you can instill values or the syllabus and in a fun based way, but fun factor only may not be useful, because
Yes.
Education, the best friend of education is discipline. Without that, I don't think we can inculcate good habits or good educational opportunities. Even it is more equally important for both teacher and students.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Now my question goes to Neethu ma'am. What's the most memorable moment that you remember from your college days? Because you are being a director, every day you see the youngsters coming to college and a lot of energy, vibrant energy they create in the campus. And when we work in the educational industry, we never grow old. I always believe we are with students and they say, oh ma'am, this is out of fashion, you have to wear this. So many very small ideas they give us. And how far it helped you, and is it quite challenging or are you really enjoying it?
Yes, of course, being with the students, we feel always young. And it is quite challenging as well because they are more competent than us. Yes, I do remember that I have enjoyed my college life with taking up a lot of leadership posts. I used to take initiative in coordinating various events, and I would see the same enthusiasm in our students too. So to be with them, I have to keep updating myself to be with the students, to be par with the students. Yeah, it is quite energizing to be with the students. Since I started my career, I used to be with the students.
Yeah, that energy is contagious always,
Yes,
right?
yes.
You also feel like vibrant and let me do something innovatively. Yeah, so you said that organizing and that coordinating skill, what teachers have given you the opportunities, I think in your college days definitely helped you to become a good director.
Definitely.
Yeah, so all the very best to do much more for the
Yes.
students and for the organization. And now sir was talking about a beautiful word from psychology, empathy. Empathy is not a rocket science, showing a little concern to others. That is called empathy. So how do you define the term empathy in your own perspective, sir?
Empathy, I feel like when you feel for somebody, when you can keep yourself on other shoe and try to understand the reality. And these days, as I said you right, I'm pretty concerned because we all are so busy with our own life. We all are busy with our career and family, and we are so self-centered sometimes we don't mind what all getting destroyed with our speed. And nowadays, because of this race, I think there is always a competition, and we have developed a kind of anger. We have developed a kind of untrust feeling. Nowadays, if you see, we don't trust anybody. Like if you go to buy some vegetable, you will already have an idea that this guy is sitting here, he is going to cheat me and he will ask more money. And that vegetable wala, at the same time, whenever he will look at you and he will feel that this lady, she will try to bargain now, so let me increase some money before itself.
Right.
Same if you go to a doctor. When you go to a doctor, you will have an idea, kind of feeling that this guy will write some unnecessary test and I will lose my money. And maybe the doctor is also thinking that this lady, if I do some kind of treatment and hospital expenses comes, they may not pay, they will bring 10-15 people, they will break my hospital and go free. Everywhere if you see this kind of untrust is going on, where we don't trust each other at all. When you think about our classes, students are thinking that institution is simply doing some gimmick and taking our money. An institution at the same time is thinking these people are coming from far away, they are not studying, they are simply enjoying outside and they are wasting their parents' money. So this untrust, if you see everywhere, it is spreaded now. Now this can be solved only with the word empathy. When instead of doubting each other, instead of thinking negative about each other, if we have a positive approach, if we have empathy to each other, so like as I am running an education institution, I can tell if I have empathy to my students, like what could be the best that I can provide to my student. It is not only about the career, how I can develop them or how I can make this student more useful to the society. So their student may be thinking only about their job and placement, but I have to give more to the student, right? So that is why I am coming and telling them not only about your job, you think about your society, how you can contribute to the society, how you can contribute to the country. Have this bigger dream, bigger vision. Only then you can grow big. If your mindset is limited, you cannot grow. You may have one building, two building, one car, two car. But when you have a bigger dream, bigger vision, you are touching many people's life. With this empathy, you can help many people. With this empathy, you can connect with many people. Like for example, when our student went with you for this COVID time for vaccination, when these people came back, or for example polio drop also, they always used to go with Hope Worldwide. When they come back and they share their feeling with us, we feel so proud. When they come and tell that we have seen some poor people, we have seen somebody who was very much suffering, we went there and we helped them, and we have seen their photos. They are taking kids, they are talking to some elderly ladies. It gives us so much of pleasure, so much of happiness. Our heart gets filled with joys. So that empathy, if we can develop among all these students, of course they will spread that same empathy to the next person, and then next, and then next. I'm pretty sure this empathy will be the cure for many of our human complications.
Yeah, thank you so much for channeling that word in the right way. Actually, it's about mutual understanding or mutual trust that we are actually losing.
Yes, right.
Among people. We don't trust each other. When we lose that trust, of course, as you said, there is no empathetic attitude.
Yes.
So as we study in psychology, actually empathy is not a rocket science. Empathy is something that you are showing in your small minute action.
Yes, right.
So it's a big word, can create very, very beautiful, biggest changes in society. So hope everybody will promote this empathetic attitude through education. And coming to Neethu, Vellara ma'am, how do you measure your own empathy? How do you define it in your own way? Are you empathetic?
Yes, of course. Yeah. So, what I believe, I smile at everyone. Of course, you all might have noticed it. Smile is something that, we show our empathy, being connected with people. It's not just showing the empathy, but we also
Yes.
get connected with people, show our love towards others. So yes, as our executive director rightly said, we could create academically excellent students, but it is very challenging to inculcate empathy in this generation. So we always believe every education institution should urge and strive for creating empathetic, individuals,
Yes.
to create a good human being.
Yeah, yeah. Creating them as good human being is quite challenging. And if everybody, if you have 500 students, 1000 students, 2 lakh students, they get educated. But creating them with empathetic attitude is quite challenging. For that, Ebenezer group of institutions have collaboration with many social organizations where students get realistic experiences and based on realism philosophy, where they learn to do. When they do, they learn a lot, and they, as they said, rightly said, they approach people. They reach the unreached. Going to a rural area and providing your service, it's not quite easy. Arranging a program could be a small program, it's not that easy. So you are giving the opportunity. For me, anybody asks what is the best gift that I give as a teacher, I give my students the opportunity. So Ebenezer provide plenty of opportunities for the students for the comprehensive development. So as we study from the syllabus, like curricular activities must do, co-curricular need to do, but extracurricular nice to do. So it's a right platform where students are into, so they grow through these responsibilities and they become social responsible. Now my last question to both of you, you are always busy, executing the directive administrative works, and you are also into planning and organizing things. And how do you find time for self-love?
Good question.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I do have a set schedule for my day, be it at home or be it in the office. So I do get time for myself, be it listening to music, or to arrange my home the way I want it, or to be with the plants, or to do the daily exercise and things like that. Yes, I do get time for myself. Self-love is very important, that everybody should start practicing.
Yeah, so I could see that reflection of self-love on your face. You look so beautiful, and ma'am is the one who takes care of the family. I would tag you as a tagline is about a complete woman who always take simultaneously you give balance and give importance for the work and the personal life. An amazing journey, and congratulate you for that. And my question to Pankaj sir about self-love, and I think you have good sense of humor, but today you are a little bit serious, but still, how do you make time for self-love?
I handle myself in a very, very tricky and very strange way. I always, consider myself as a different individual, and I always try to, whenever I'm alone, I always try to understand that what that different individual wants, what will make that different individual happy. Like, if I give a role to my elder daughter, she will be very happy. If I give what is that called, play-doh to my younger daughter, she will be very happy. If I give a dress to my wife, she will be very happy. Same way, I ask myself that what will make you happy. So myself says sometimes that I love to watch movie. Okay, fine, let's go. We will watch movie. So when everybody sleeps, both of us, me and myself, we sit together and we watch movie. And then my other self, he likes gadgets. Sometimes he says that I want to buy one small headphone. Okay, let us get it. So that is how I always try to pamper myself. And as I said, yes, I love to watch movies, and I really love to spend time with my family. I really love to spend time with my kids, my wife. So whenever I get free time, I take them out, we hang out and then have fun. Yeah.
Yeah, so you are investing time in yourself and with family. Of course, whenever I meet your younger one, who is your favorite person? My dad is my hero. The dialogue she often repeats. Okay, so congratulations on your journey, and you are doing the best. So hope Ebenezer group of institution will touch many lives with the tagline, beautiful tagline, we are socially responsible. And by the way, what is a recent movie that you have watched?
Avesham.
Oh, Avesham. So,
By
Mone.
joining.
So, thank you so much for joining. So, thank you so much,
Thank
sir.
you so much,
Pankaj
ma'am.
sir. So, we are signing out from the first episode of Synergy. So, hope you all have enjoyed. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye bye.